Okay, now this is a video for the police spirits in the material world. I did this before on YouTube on my Bonzolium account, and all these police nuts came out of the woodwork. Don't get me wrong, I'm a police nut, believe it or not. But, they're just like, you don't have any octobons. You're not playing 13-inch wrong with a 602 heavy hats. You're not... Just forget it, Alright, so the tune starts up. What happens is you have that... Okay? The count actually is on this intro is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay? The kind of the key to this song, and you notice it. There's a demo on YouTube that somebody put on that Sting used to make demos and bring it to the band, them to the band, and then they would kind of play longer, kind of like the Who used to do with a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? They bring it in and they kind of wipe some of the tracks and add the drums and everything to it, so it behaved like a click track. Anyway. This song is essentially like reggae ska. Except that instead of the snare, it's the bass drum. So think of it just like ska reggae. Da da ba ba ba. We're in reggae town. Da 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 da. Reggaeville. Okay, that's essentially the gist of it. Now, I know a lot of people, myself included, back in the day, when you didn't know, you'd count it, you'd think, because what happens is, and there was a thread on the drum forum about this recently, and I talk about it all the time in my videos, is the perception of where the one is can change everything. So when you're like not used to playing the one where the one really is, it can kind of wreak havoc on everything. So if you count, get one of these doohickeys, they're marvelous. If you count da 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 is the one. So 1, 2, 3, 4 da 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 da, like I did for years and people still do. Then you want to put like the bass drum on the and well, actually I'm doing it the right way there. But you know what I mean? Though I think people want to put the bass drum on the and of 2 or the and of 3. I forget, but you know what I mean. 1, 2, so, see, I can't even do it now that I know the right way. But anyway, the one isn't on like the 2 and the 4 aren't on the and of anything. It's essentially just an upbeat on 2 and 4 over a reggae thing, but it doesn't sound like it on the recording. Okay, that's all it is. Now, but it's difficult though, because it doesn't sound like it. Because the intro kind of throws you off, and then I think actually it's like if you listen to the Police live, if they play it live, you can really notice the ska, like that's what it is. Because when they play it live, you can really hear like da 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 da, you know what I mean, or that demo. But on the studio recording, it's sort of obfuscated. It is. I mean, because I don't know if Sting did it on purpose. Maybe if he seeded the vocal just a little bit earlier or later, just to really make it kind of give you a mind screw, like, you know what I'm saying? But the song is from the drums and all, from the perspective of musicianry, it really is just 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, that'll be that settled. So the intro, starts on the 3, so it goes 1, 2, da 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 da. Okay, 1, 2, da da 1, 2, da 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 da. Okay, 1, 2, da 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 da. Boom. 1, 2, da 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 da. Boom. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, that's what happens there. Now, but what happens is it's kind of hard to practice or really listen to, because on the record, that fill comes out of nowhere every time. Like even when I'm going to do a cover after this. So watch this. I'm going to try and duct tape a cover of me playing to it. But I'm doing it on my iPad here, so I got to hit play and then grab the sticks and go. But it comes out of nowhere. It's like, when you first play the song and suddenly it's like, and it comes in every time, Anyway, but that kind of helps throw it off. But for the count's sake, and this is officially like the recording, 1, 2, da da da. Okay? It doesn't start on the and of anything. It's on the 3. 1, 2, da 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 da, boom. Okay? Because the same thing here. If it starts on the end, it makes it sound like the beginning of I saw her so many times today. I can't stand losing you. Can't stand losing you. 1, 2. Okay. But on this tune, at least the way it is on the recording, starts on the 3. I don't know if they spliced the intro from another song and put it on there, or if Copeland actually... They used to splice all kinds of stuff on this police stuff. But anyway, so it's 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. And the snare is on the and of 4. Okay, so... Okay, that's how the song goes. Okay, that's really it. And you notice the ska thing with the bass drum on the 2 and 4 as we get close to the choruses, especially the second chorus. Okay. And then we drink of a failure. I mean, you really on that second one, you really notice it. Okay, so that's really the whole song. Copeland throws in little hi-hat licks, like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Some are on the downbeat, some are on the and. Sometimes I think he might stick it with 1 hand, and sometimes 2. And then occasionally on the ands, he'll throw in a... I actually recorded me doing the cover of this first. So I mean, because I was so eager to do it. Now that I couldn't find an iPod, so I had to use this iPad. I better turn this off. Remember, the cover's coming after this, so stay and watch me playing it, which is a first, because remember, it's just drums me on the cover, okay? How do you turn this gosh damn thing off? It's just drums me on the cover. I don't want anybody from Geffen or whoever the heck handled the police, Chrysalis, or whoever owns the company now saying, no, you can't use the music. So it's just me playing the drums. But I'm playing to a digital recording of the song. So if somebody or you want to overdub the music to it and align it, it's on there. I did my best to... I did definitely my best to play the most salient points, like the fills and the little bell things. Of course, I didn't quite hit the bells. I ended up kind of going, so it's not really a, which I think he did with his little ice bells and stuff in the studio. Anyway, but then, I think on the chorus, the drums are essentially... That's the general paradigm. You might occasionally go... But essentially it's just boom, ba boom, boom, ba boom, boom, okay? And then toward the end of the song, he goes to the ride, okay? So that's essentially it. Remember, the whole key is a ska reggae, da 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 da, except it's not on the snare. The upbeat's on the bass drum. Okay, that's the whole key to it. Remember, the intro fill starts on the 3. 1, 2, da 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 da. Okay, let me get that. 1, 2, da 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 da. Boom, boom, boom. That's it. Okay. Now comes the cover. If I can figure out how to put it on there.
Thank you.
Okay, I gotta hit this button and go right over, so it might sound a little funky. There's no, of course, counting. They're not like 1, 2, 3. So here we go.